Moving on to our final game, and holy cow, folks, look, it's a divisional game. In my defense, it's a divisional game. It's the Tennessee Titans heading to the Indianapolis Colts. I also want Raider Jim. He can wax poetically about Daniel Jones as well. We're trying to fill some time here. Tennessee is going to be plus 700 on the money line. Indianapolis is going to be minus 1,200. I thought we don't do college lines here. Oh, wait, this is the NFL. Indianapolis minus 14 on the spread. 1-4 and 47 is your over under. Raider Jim, let's dive into the pool of bleep.
Well, I am telling you again, go get that prop bet. Put $10 down on Daniel Jones because he is going to be your MVP. Wait until he gets to the final round of the AFC playoffs, and people are going to be just up in arms in New York saying, how come he couldn't do that when he was here? Tennessee, let me go back to the stats I was just looking at. The Tennessee Titans, my goodness, how would you like to be part of that fan base right now? 1-6, the same as the Saints. Number 24 in defense, 32nd in offense, and the only thing they have going for them this week, Indiana defense is a little suspect.
Yeah.
They're not the best defense out there. Fortunately, they're like the number 2 offense. Okay. So I think when you're the 24th defense going up against this offense, Daniel's going to have another great weekend. Indiana's going to this is one of those games where for the Indianapolis Colts, their defense can go out and feel real good about themselves on Monday because they should be able to just run roughshod, do whatever they want against the Tennessee offense. Again, ranked 32nd in the league. Still 14, that's a bit much. Give me Tennessee 14.5.
Yeah.
And I will take that. Over under 47, I'll take over because I think Indiana's going to put up points.
This is kind of similar in the Denver-Dallas game, not because of how close it's going to be or, none of that. But as you mentioned, Indianapolis Colts, if you're going to find a knock, it's going to be the defense. No doubt about it. But Tennessee's offense is not good enough to take advantage. I personally believe it's kind of the same thing with Denver. I don't know if they're good enough to take advantage of a bad Dallas defense. I don't think Tennessee's good enough to take advantage of a bad Colts team. I really like Cam Ward. I think mentally and the things that go on between his head, I think it's great. I think he has one of the best outlooks on things. The on the field and the talent and stuff like that, he's not getting any breaks because that team is really, really bad. But it's really ugly in Tennessee. But again, it's just the gambler in me. If you're going to give me 14.5 points, I'm going to take them. Again, this screams backdoor to me. I mean, we might see Daniel Jones on the sideline in the third quarter, and they're up 21, and Cam Ward takes them down with 12 seconds left. And, Daniel Jones is already in the locker room when we get that backdoor covered. So give me 0.5 point. Give me Tennessee plus 14.5. In terms of the over-under, I am going to go under just because I do think Indianapolis, this is a game, while it is a divisional game, they know they don't have to go crazy offensively. They're probably not drawing too much new stuff up. It's just, again, it's not the right mindset, and they'll never tell you this is them going into the game. But for them, it's kind of like, all right, let's just take care of business and keep moving on. Although I tell you what, Raider Jim, if we talk next week or the next time we talk NFL, and we have to talk about the Tennessee Titans beating the Indianapolis Colts, that might shut the show down. So just keep that in mind. It's been a crazy year, but this would be one step way too far going forward. And I meant to say this in the beginning, so hopefully everyone is still listening. Just a little scheduling note. Next week, we will not have an NFL show. We are going to focus on the Breeders' Cup. So just a heads up, no NFL Weekly next week. So we'll be back on week 10. I meant to say that in the beginning, but if I don't write it down right at the last minute, I'm going to forget it. So just wanted to drop that in there. But some of the other games that didn't make the cut, and that's a hard, that's a big slight to these teams if you didn't make the cut to get into the top 8 games here. But Buffalo, they're heading to Carolina. Look, Carolina's good at home, but Buffalo really good right now. -7.5 on the spread for Buffalo. 46 is your over-under. -415 for Buffalo on the money line, +310 for Carolina. Cleveland heads to New England. Cleveland's going to be +290 on the money line, -380 for the Patriots. 7-point spreads for the rest of these games. New England will be the favorite there. 40.5 is your over-under. Miami heads to Atlanta. Again, Falcons 7-point favorites. 45 is your over-under. +295 on the money line, -390 for Atlanta, +295 for Miami. Sorry, -390 for Atlanta. And finally, the game everyone is talking about, the Joe Flacco revenge game. The New York Jets head to Cincinnati to face the aforementioned Joe Flacco and the Bengals. -7 is the Bengals spread. 44 is your over-under, +270 for the Jets on the money line, -340 for the Bengals. Raider Jim, I know you're chomping at the bit to talk about these games, but any thoughts?
I can't contain myself. That third game you talked about, it should be Miami at Atlanta, -7, over-under 45. Will McDaniels have a job at the end of the game?
I mean,
that's how he still has
a job. Does he have a job right now? I mean, I texted you. I think it was before football even started. I said, I don't like if he has a job by the end of this night. What's going on? I think now technically I'm a millennial. I don't like that connotation, but there's a thing. It's called quiet quitting, I guess. Josh McDaniels is not quiet quitting. He is loud quitting. He so badly wants to get fired, and it's wild to me. I'm glad you brought that game up because that would be a line I would really like to see. Like, does Mike McDaniel make his Monday morning press conference? Someone give me a line on that. That's what I want to bet on. And even though there will be zero value, I want no. But yeah, look, the NFL always delivers. But on paper, this week looks rough around the edges. Even the primetime games, if you're a big Aaron Rodgers fan, cool. Monday Night Football, maybe, probably not. But no matter what, more than likely going to enjoy this weekend.